Anita, I'm so happy that on this round to Toronto that we get a chance to sit here and chat a little bit about this incredible story of yours in the music industry. Thank you so much for coming on my show.
You're welcome, Raj. Sat Shri Akal.
Sat Shri Akal ji. And so the wonderful thing about your journey, which I'm so interested about, is you got to take me way back to the first time you heard a Punjabi song that inspired you to want to do all the magnificent things you've done in the Punjabi music scene.
Yes. So it started 10 years back, 2005. I'm trekking in Himachal Pradesh, northern India, and I'm invited to Punjab because I meet these tribal people sitting around the campfire singing local Himachali songs. So we decide that, maybe I could record a few of these songs. On the way to Punjab, I hear Punjabi music for the first time. It's the beats, it's the feeling of it, and I'm sure this is the music I've been looking for. And in the record studio in Punjab, I'm invited. I mean, they say, stay back and you can record Punjabi songs.
Wow.
I think the first song I sang was Lathe di chadar utte saleti rang maya Aavo samne kolon di russ ke na lang maya.
Wow, that is incredible. You have a way better Punjabi accent than I have to tell you, and I'm Punjabi. The thing that I find really interesting is that when I listen to you sing, and when everyone that listens to you sing that understands the Punjabi language, you have this way that you understand where the inflections need to be in the language, where the emotion needs to be in the right spots with the words. Tell me how you've learned to do that, because it sounds like you grew up in the Punjabi culture.
It's actually, I stayed with the Punjabi family in Hoshiarpur, Anurag Sood and his family, and they taught me about Punjabi, and they had recorded every song, so every word of, and they told me the exact pronunciation. So when I had to sing Heer, I had to know exactly every word, and I listened to recordings or got a local person if it was a new song to record it. So it's hard work, but I also think I've been a Punjabi kudi way back because I learned Heer in less than 3 weeks.
Wow.
Which is, I'll sing a few lines, but I feel very connected to that song, and emotions, I just feel so close to it.
Tell me why.
It's the inflections in the song, it's the story of Hiranja, the way that the sadness in it, and I don't know, it's the most beautiful song I know on this earth. It's the pain, but also the way the music goes in that song. It's so incredible, and the lyrics.
Give me a line. What's your favorite line from your favorite song?
Heer akhti jogeya vich uth bole ve kaun ruthde yaar manavda aisa koi na mile aave main dhoond thaki ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਮੋੜ ਲਿਆਵਦਾ
Wow, in a word, that was absolutely incredible. If I was to close my eyes, Anita, I would think that, when I open my eyes, I would see someone that looks like me, not someone that looks like you singing this song. So, Lady Bling, you need to tell me something here.
Okay, I always love being a princess, dressing up as a princess.
Of course.
Coming to Punjab, experiencing these incredibly beautiful Punjabi women, matching from top to bottom with with their jewelry, with their makeup. It's just been so inspiring for these 10 years, and it's all the colorful things that you see everywhere in Punjab that I cannot have enough of it. I love it.
And it's the color of life, right?
Yes.
And what I find really, really interesting in your particular story is a lady from Denmark, And we all know Denmark and that kind of part of the world, people are plain, right?
Yes.
You get like maybe monochromatic, very simple, bland colors. And here you are, right, doing everything outside of the box of the culture that you came from.
100%. I mean, I've got no Indian relations from this life, although I've always loved Indian food, but that's the only thing. Plus, I loved yoga always and meditation. Those were the reasons I went to India, just to relax and, you know, do something else and singing.
Absolutely. It's your calling. It's absolutely your calling. I mean, you have sang in 16 different languages, but Punjabi is the one that is the language of the soul for you, right? Am I correct when I say that?
It is. It's become my second home. I've lived 5-6 months every year in Punjab since 2005, and I love Punjab, and the Punjabi families, they've become my own family, I feel like.
You know, I've heard from many people who have actually, you know, heard you live at concerts, like in many different parts of the world, because you travel and tour incessantly because you're in such demand. And I can hear why. I mean, you're tremendous. You really, really are. That, you know, you'll get like these, you know, Punjabi women who can't speak English, and they hear you sing, and they meet you and they start crying. And it's like, tell me about that experience.
It's sometimes it's very, very overwhelming. I remember I was performing at the Celebration Square in Mississauga a few years back at some multicultural festival, and there was this guy, a professor, traveling all the way from New York, and he was like that. He cried and said that his students could get inspiration from what I did. Even just when I released the album, I remember the Punjabi University, Patiala, that they invited me and they said, come and give a lecture. How could you learn it? I don't know. In 3 months, I picked up the pronunciation, which is so different than any other language. But the Punjabi culture is so special because it's so old, and it's so interesting, and it's so much reflected in the music. And what I love about it is that to spread that happiness, the dole, the bhangra, all that, it's got so much vibrancy, and it's to share that happiness. And as you know, music has got no boundaries. It really can connect people across borders. That's what I love.
Yeah, so absolutely.
East, West, I mean, any cultures, any religion, doesn't matter, because music is the language of the heart.
Absolutely. So you were the first person that was non-South Asian here in the West that actually did and recorded an album in Punjabi. Tell me how that story came about. I mean, were you approached, or did you just get inspired, or was it a calling where, you know, I need to do this? So how did that happen?
It was in the studio in Jalandhar. The record producer and a few other people think, oh, maybe this Gauri can learn to sing in Punjabi. She learned Himachali songs in 5 days. Maybe she can learn Punjabi. And I was like, when they asked me, would you like to stay back in Punjab and have a record contract? I was like, Well, I heard the music on the way from Himachal Pradesh to Punjab, and I loved it. I danced, and inside my heart was like bumping. So it just felt right. So I stayed back, and it came out of nowhere. And then it was obviously very hard work to be able to get to that level where I felt that pronunciation was 100% correct.
Absolutely.
And
you pronounce in Punjabi better than I do. Let me tell you that, lady. So 2016 is seeing your fourth Punjabi album that is going to be released. Tell me what people should expect from this album that perhaps is different from others, and also what is familiar, because obviously your fan base is going to have a certain expectation of you as well.
Mm-hmm. So I've recorded some Punjabi albums, Heer from Denmark, Satike Punjab to, and the new album with bhajans, that's Hindi bhajans.
Ooh.
So Satike Punjab has got one Hindi song, India, which is celebration of India, but the new album is all devotional songs for the heart, for the soul. It will be good for yoga, meditation. It's got all these traditional Indian instruments blended with some new age. So it's Ishvara Allah Tere Naam, it's Uthjag Musafir Bhur Pai, Tere Pujan Kho Bhagwan, Pranam Mandir Ali Shan, and a couple of new bhajans as well. My old teacher, Ratan Singh Rajput, he's no more, Ratan Singh Rajput. So it's I've dedicated to him. I've made it in his memory.
Ah, that's beautiful.
I like to sing a few lines.
I would love for you to close out this interview with a few words from one of your songs from the new album, and tell me why you recorded this particular song and why you're choosing to sing this one.
So the song Tere Pujan Ko Bhagwan, it's I heard it first time back in 2006, and it's about this love, the universal love. So wherever, if you pray to God, then your own God, it can be whatever name you give God, but then a temple will arise inside your heart. It's
I love
very,
that.
very, very
love
beautiful
that.
message. And
I want you to sing it. I need to hear it.
Thank you.
तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान किस न जानी तेरी माया किस न भेद त्यारा पाया किस न जानी तेरी माया किस न भेद त्यारा पाया हरे ऋषि मुनि कर ध्यान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान.
Thank you so much for honoring me, coming on my show, telling me why, music is the language of love, of the heart, of the soul. And I wish you nothing but tremendous success as you move through the rest of the journey of your life.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for honoring me. Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm so happy that you're here, and I look forward to you guys subscribing to my channel so we can have loads more fun here at Open Chess with me, Raj GIRN.